Breaking news. The mayor of Miami just announced that he is going to take 100% of his next paycheck in Bitcoin. Just a few minutes ago, I tweeted and I said, it is time. Who is going to be the first American politician to accept their salary in Bitcoin? And of course, this is like a layup of layups for the man, the myth, the legend, Francis Saurez of Miami. He said, I'm going to take my next paycheck 100% in Bitcoin. Problem solved. And then he tagged the CIO of Miami, said, can you help? Who, by the way, the CIO of Miami, Mike Saurez, already is taking a portion of his salary in Bitcoin as well. But now we have the mayor of Miami going all in, committing to take 100% of his next paycheck in Bitcoin. This has massive ramifications, in my opinion. First, we now have a sitting U.S. politician who has some level of national notoriety, who has committed to take a portion, in this case 100% of his paycheck, in Bitcoin. Yes, it is a local politician. Yes, it is the mayor of one of the major cities in the country. But it does not matter. For the first time in history, we now have a sitting U.S. politician that is going to take their salary in Bitcoin. The way that they are going to do it, according to the tweets, is they are going to use Strike, the same exact service that is going ahead and helping some of the major professional athletes like Russ Okung and others, Saquon Barkley and others. They now are helping Mike Saurez at Miami, the CIO, take part of his salary in Bitcoin. And now you have the mayor, the sitting elected official, taking 100% of his next paycheck in Bitcoin. The reason why this is important is because once you get one, then you'll get two. And once you get two, then you get them all. And just like we saw in the public companies in corporate balance sheets, once MicroStrategy did it, then Square did it, and Tesla did it. And then the miners did it. And then more and more and more companies will do it. That is what we're about to watch, is we just saw the very first U.S. sitting politician commit to doing this. Do not be surprised if we see more politicians agreeing to do this. Will Ted Cruz do it? Will Senator Lummis do it? Will Congressman Warren Davidson do it? How many more politicians by the end of the year? I'm going to go ask all of them. Can we get them to commit to take a portion of it? That is how you start to create momentum. And so when you guys see the mayor doing it, one, are we surprised that he's the one doing it? And two, 100% is very different than 5, 10, 20% of it.
Yeah, I'm not surprised. I think it sounds like he's going to be doing, the next paycheck, not 100% of his salary, which is still good. I think it comes back to everything that I mentioned before, which is if you're buying this asset and you're investing in Bitcoin with a portion of your paycheck or a portion of your annual salaries anyways, why wouldn't you do this, right? Bitcoin is good for business. It's good for government officials. There's a strong community that comes with that endorsement that you believe in the asset. And I think it's no brainer for someone to do this. And it only makes sense like someone like Mayor Saurez, who has been leading the train when it comes to innovation and acceptance of crypto here in America, that he does it first.
John, what do you think when you see this?
The mayor has continuously been a forward thinker. He has brought Miami, I think, to the forefront of crypto in the United States. This is another example of it. I think the dominoes will fall. He will do it. Other people will not only get publicity and look into the asset and go into cryptocurrency and Bitcoin in specific, but other senators and congressmen and all other politicians will do it as well. Look, pay me in Bitcoin. Another guy getting paid in Bitcoin.
Are we all going to take 100% of our salaries in Bitcoin?
Every chance I get paid in Bitcoin.
Every single one?
That's possible.
Well, now you can take every single paycheck with Strike.
True.
I'm not going to turn this into a Strike ad, but definitely.
Yeah, but I'm talking, you work with an advertiser. It's like, hey, let's get this deal done here. We're not going to get time to set up Strike. But yeah, every chance is possible for sure.
The part that I really enjoy about watching this is we are now seeing politicians get ushered into the digital age, and the speed on the internet happens so quickly. I tweeted that. He just quote tweeted it. Look, here we go right here, Strike already, saying that they've already are getting them set up on Strike. On it, step 1, strike.me/download. Step 2, done. Absolutely legends over there. But the part that you're watching is like as they just quickly respond, he didn't talk to anyone. He didn't go ask a campaign manager. He didn't talk to his chief of staff. He didn't call up somebody and ask for permission. He literally said, I want to do this. The technology is available. Bam, done. And guess what? I promise you we'll come back here tomorrow and every single major news outlet in the country is going to be writing about the mayor of Miami taking a portion of his salary in Bitcoin. And that's, again, remember what I said. Every politician, they know the game. You gotta stay in the news. The beauty of this is good for the politicians, this is good for the people, and it aligns incentives. Because guess what? There's a ton of people who never, ever, ever cared about Miami, knew who this guy was, or would ever even think about helping him. But now he's a Bitcoiner. Now he's got an entire generation of people. He's got millions of people around the world that all want to see him be successful. And that's what Bitcoin can do. Bitcoin is good for business.